Oh, right. There we go. Yeah, so the original plan for today was to do the brunch stream, and then go see Lilo and Stitch. Uh, and then Moonborn and I were going to play some Sons of the Forest, which we were in. We were in chat doing that, in the Tipsy Gungan, hanging out with a few people and just getting scared, playing our game. And my in-laws were supposed to be coming to my house around this time to have dinner with us and pick up wings from our favorite wing place by their house about an hour away. So I would do this stream. Tomorrow. But my wife realized, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be really bored while you're playing games with your nerdy German boyfriend. So why don't I just go to my parents' house and spend the day with them?" And she's still there. I assumed she would have left by now. She's still there, which means I have at the very least an hour. But she also said she would bring wings, so I'm assuming at the very least 90 minutes. So I figured, let's just get it out of the way. You know, and tomorrow morning, if I do just a review stream, then I just do a review stream and we can just figure out what I need to do. Do I kick ass in GAC? Do I not? I figure we just get it out of the way, right? Just find out now. I have a feeling I'm going to lose this match. Just because I am pushing to the top of Kyber 2. Which means I'm getting closer to Fat Phil. Which is the goal, is to show him that when I try, I can actually do GAC. My opponent seems to be, I mean, he's 12.2 million. He only has a 6-star Leviathan, which puts me in a nice position. Does not have Profundity, which puts me in an even nicer position. I'm not going to have to worry about fleets too much. And he doesn't have Ahsoka. Hey, Mike. Allie? Hello? I know, yes, I just explained it to everybody. My wife is out. It was unexpected, change of plans. So I decided, let's just do GAC now. Let's compete with the big dogs, right? You've got Scribe doing Tribe Talks, which is where everybody is, and then you got Calvin doing his GAC, and I figured the rejects can come hang out with the other losers like myself. Mike, if you just joined us, I'm at 35.57, so I'm getting there. Yeah, fuck Phil. But anyway, as I was saying, I have the clear advantage here. And I have noticed in the past that when I have the clear advantage is generally when I lose. This seems to be someone who has maybe concentrated more on off-medic things. Ah, it's Big Boat! What's up, buddy? There we go. The boat is here. This is a guy who plays GAC. This is someone who I think probably semi knows what they're doing compared to me. And they're used to undermanning things and dealing with a board with players who have better or bigger rosters than they do. No Balin either, which is interesting. He's Coulson, like Agent Coulson? I'll fucking take it, man. Alright, Timu Avant. Nothing for the new raid yet, so I don't really have to worry about... I don't know, it's gonna be an... This is someone that I'm worried about this match, and I have to be more careful than I normally would have to be. Um, it's interesting. Normally the chat is all on YouTube, Allie. So that's interesting. And I love them to death, but I pay attention to both of my chats because it's all on one screen. Okay, so let's see what this board looks like. My 5v5 board is weird. I haven't really put a lot of thought into it. I'm still in the throes of figuring out 5v5 as not a turtle. I did throw my profundity on there very recently. I don't have the greatest fleets otherwise. Not too many GL on defense, which is surprising for me, right? I used to have tons. I've thrown Luthen on defense just because he's not a LV counter anymore, apparently. Jabba is there. This, I don't expect to do shit after my TW performance with it earlier today. That was completely an embarrassment. A sad, sad, sad embarrassment of a battle against a fucking, what was it, a Bosk bounty hunters. But then I do have Lord Vader, just not with Scorch yet, right? Scorch will be getting tomorrow. I'll have him for the next GAC. I'm at, like, I don't even know. All that matters is I'll have him. I'll check in a second. And the lovely back wall Hezra. Right, where is Scorch? We're at 88, so I just need to wait for my next set of event refreshes, and we'll be there. You want to message my opponent though? Say hey. All right, there we go. Let's see. Let's see what his board looks like. Hey Vince. I don't usually. I only do GAC if I have time. And I very, very, very rarely have time to do my GACs. It just so happened to work out today. So we've got a Ray up here. Ray with Hezra. This is probably going to be scary with my Seer Malicos. I'm very worried about this. I want to look on .gg and just see if there's any other options available. I think Nest actually fucks with the counter, so I might have to look at that. Leia, I can SLKR because they do not have, they don't have Ahsoka. I always hate seeing Traya on defense. I just, it's so weird to deal with. I don't get to deal with it often. Down here, we've got our, I mean, this seems like an easy Bo-Katan. Take that out. Saw, I don't know how to fucking deal with this. Holy shit. 5? I've heard Bodhi is like phenomenal. This is what I mean. Like I'm very, very, very scared of this guy because I have the advantage, and I feel like he's going to be able to take me out fairly easily with what he has. I think I might just do, I don't know, Bones turned me on to doing gas with C-Rex here to save my Bane. and I might try doing that because I think I might want to keep my Bane for something else, especially with this back wall. I'm probably going to start with Bo-Katan down here just because that's the easy one. That's going to set the tone for us, and we'll see from there. Two things. Vanced. Listen, man, every one of my videos, somebody tells me my voice is to this or to that. So you want to do it, just do your shit, man. Don't do what you got to do. Hod, it depends on my wife when she texts me, when she says she's on her way home. If I have time, I might do them tonight. If not, I might just do a roster review stream in the morning. So let's just start here, because this is going to be the easy one, right? This is hopefully the easy one. Do I need the Mandalorian? I feel like I want to save things for other things because I don't know. I'm just like scared. Where is my insights? Let's see what insights says about needing Bam in here. I always use him because why not, right? But like, if I can save him, I would like to save him. So my defense units, what do we got? Lord Vader. We have Maul, we have Royal Guard, we have Grand Tarkin, and we have Shore Trooper. Yeah, man, Hot, I will. Not a problem. If I get to them today, I will skip yours. I can 100% do that. And let's say lead Bo-Katan. Let's just see what this looks like. Because your opponent has tried very hard not to have. So, like, it's doable without Bam. But it doesn't seem great without Bam. This is insights. Yeah, man. This is the premium stuff. I don't pay for it. A friend of mine pays for it. It's only eggs. Oh man. Allie, were you on my Discord when we did only eggs in April for April Fools? That was my favorite thing. I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna put Bam in there just in case. I don't want to play stupid today. We're gonna hold Armorer out. No, nothing here. We might as well use the Bamcron, right? Can we get a small fuck you Bones? We can always get a fuck you Bones, that piece of shit. Piece of shit can't even be on for the entirety of his own podcast on Saturday mornings. Silly little goose. Okay, well that started out nicely because Bo does not get eaten. So that is beautiful. Around here we blame Fat Phil. I don't know about that. We do blame Fat Phil for a lot of things, but we like fuck you Bones is like is basically our mating call around here. Okay, we are down to 2. I did ask Fat Phil if he wanted to do something tomorrow morning, but he's got the kids. I know he has off. He just, he hates being around me. Ugh. I should have started the Star Killer counter Jabba. I don't know of anyone that's tried using Star Killer to counter Jabba. It's not really something that people do. They use Star Killer with their Seer teams in order to take on Rey. All right, we're starting out right. We've got this down so far. I almost feel like I wanna not your SK, yeah, not an SK that has like a 1 mod score. That's very true. All right, let's see. I'm just somebody that wants to just rip the band-aid off of like the worst possible thing that I could do, right? Which is this Rey, because then I kind of have an idea of how fucked I am or not. We got Baby Cal and Enfys. Enfys Nest, Baby Cal, few battles. Let's throw Datacrons. Defense has a level 9 Datacron. Defending Datacron has the Enfys Nest Cron. The Seer only has a 68%, though Leia still has a really nice percentage here. Huh. I can use Seer somewhere else. This might be the option. This might be what's worth doing. Does it need any major crons, though? What do I have for crons for this? Seems like the level 9 does not matter. Max protection would be really nice. Do I have anything else? I just have the tanky ones. I don't have a max protection cron. I wonder if that's gonna really... we're looking at Rey right now. We're looking at their Rey, which is very nastily modded, and has an Enfys cron. I'm a little concerned because the only wins that I'm seeing have the 15%. They do not have anything else. Anything else would make me feel better. Like, even... like, anything. What about the losses? This is without... Does anyone know the goal here with the Leia with doing this with Leia? Like, am I just trying to balls to the walls Hezra as quickly as I possibly can? think I'm gonna try it. Right? Like, the worst that happens is that I lose my GAC and I get angry about it, and that's, like, that's what everybody wants, right? That's why we're all here. Do you think that this would be... That's my Sonicron, though. Hey, RJ. Okay, I mean, my Mon Mothma one has 114% help you save my GAC. Well, this is the battle that's gonna tell us how this GAC goes. This is what's gonna tell us if I go into the other room to start drinking, or if we have saved the day. So let's see. We got Drogon. We have 1, 2, 3. We can take a good luck shot before we start the battle. Where's Jin? Jin is right there. Do it. Rattlesnake Rosie's Maple Bacon Whiskey. I mean, juice. It's juice. I don't know if I should. That seems like the right thing to do. Okay, well that didn't do what I was hoping it would. I would... oh, come on. Do I ever think it? I mean, I've thought about it. I would be lying if I said I've never thought about it. Okay. Honestly, that's all I cared about. I got that done. I'm so much happier just even having Hezra dead, because I feel like even with just Hezra dead, that I can probably two-shot this not too terribly hard. I know... I'm okay right now. I don't feel as bad. Catavolt, thank you. Don't care. How many fucking counterattacks do I get? Oh shit, I'm sorry. I'm dumb. I do that all the time. I apologize. That's why you watch other people. Well, listen, I did not do super well, but I did take out the scariest parts. So I can sear that. This is why I don't stream GAC often, is because I forget to switch between my different sources. We're gonna clean that up with a Seer Malicos, though. I don't hate what happened. I did. It doesn't matter. I took out Hezra, and taking out Hezra was the ultimate goal. I do want to check, though. Because I feel like Seer should not have a problem here. See, this is where, yeah, well, that's because that's what he streams. I don't stream this often when we do GAC. And this is why we watch the other people more. I don't think I'm gonna need Star Killer for this. So we're not gonna put Star Killer in. Put in Baby Cal. We'll put in, I don't know, fucking random. Should be okay. A little bit of extra protection, maybe. Sure, let's just do that. In the late game, Seer Malicos. But the thing is, like, Seer Malicos is a very, very expensive team to play. There's so much cost behind it if you want it to be done correctly. There we go. I'm not mad. I was mad. I'm not mad now. Because I feel like this can be corrected. Let's see about this Leia. I'm feeling SLKR. I will not forget to switch over my my sources, though. I can't make any promises, but I'm gonna try and promise. My lead is Leia. Or her lead, their lead. One Drogon Chupio, which is interesting. Mon Mothma. And a Mothma Kron. As defending. Where is it? Level 9, defending primary. Yeah, I don't think that I'm gonna have trouble with this, but I do want to double check it. Oh, right, Mothma Kron wouldn't be on here because that's new. It's okay. SLKR. Interestingly, it looks like Bane has a higher chance. Do you see that? Than SLKR does. Now, with that said, this Kron is going to be a lot more TM gain. And there's the lights. Well, are there any other tanks on this team? No. I think First Order is going to be safer. Especially because of because of the tank cron that isn't in the thing yet. Let's see what we got. Notice I did not forget to change my source. Offense stacking, cover, enemies defeated by a Sith. That's not going to be helpful to me. Dark side tank ally is defeated. Revive them. That might be useful to me to some extent. Let's do it. See how this goes. Hey, Sotico. I was stopped in on your stuff. I think it was yesterday. You were reading some of your writing and having people ask you questions. And I really, really, really wanted to ask a silly question, but I decided not to derail your entire stream. So you're welcome. Get rid of your damage. Yeah, I don't get to spend a lot of time on Twitch. But when I do, I like to hang out and check out some of the stuff going on with people that I know. Oh, hey, Gnome. Yeah, I don't get to stream GAC often, so this is like new for me. It's super rare that I get to do this. I'm gonna try something silly here. Haha, look at that. Got him back. Well, now I gotta deal with this, but still, I think that was worth it to me. Oh, look at that. I saved the banner. The bomb hot sauce, man. Ali, I've told Beaver has said to me, he's like, dude, I would love to do like a hot sauce stream with you, but you like hot sauce, it wouldn't be fun. I'm like, I know, that's the problem. Yeah, so Tico, I did my brunch this morning. I was expecting my in-laws to come over tonight. And my wife decided to go over to their house instead. So she's over there right now. And I figured I might as well do my GAC now, instead of just sitting around. So this was like super, super, super impromptu. Let's see. So I'm scared of this Bodhi. I heard Old Man Logan was saying that this Bodhi team can be very, very scary. Captain Rex, Sharut, level 9 Datacron, yes. Defending Datacron primary. Of course, that's not even... This is going to be rough because this Datacron isn't even in the system yet. Does anyone have any experience with this? Fuck. Like, Balin, it seems to say, would have worked. So Balin seems... You know, it's funny, I did... I mowed the lawn too, right after she left. I was like, I might as well mow the lawn. I might as well get that done so I don't have to worry about it later. So I'm right there with you in the lawn care. I'm really fucking nervous about this team. Upstaged by a girl. Listen, I'm a feminist, man. I'm not about saying, hey, girls, boys, whatever. CLS. Did they have the Bodicron, though? Because the Bodicron I've heard is nasty. Whenever a rebel fighter ally gains or loses turn meter, they recover that much health and protection. If an enemy loses turn meter, they take 10% of their max health as true damage. Anytime he uses his basic ability. Who are the rebel fighters? So he's a rebel fighter. Are they all rebel fighters? Do I have Sith Empire? I might, but like I'm concerned here because I don't see any Sith Empire being used previously. Even if I take all of this stuff off, like nobody ever has really used Sith Empire. Lead, let's say Malgus, right? I don't see any options where Malgus has been used. So even here, Sith Empire does not seem to have the greatest win rate. Why does this only have a 50%? Oh, because it's only been tried twice so far. Well, in the old one. I wonder if their mods just sucked. Let's see what I have for Krons. I'm gonna try the Balin thing and hope for the best, and if not, we'll try CLS. Where is Dash? Actually, I might want to use Dash elsewhere, so we're not going to use Dash. This only BH. I mean, I'm not going to use Zam elsewhere or elsewise. Fine. Okay. The CLS team doesn't even get that much play anymore, to be completely honest, if you really, like, think about it. I don't know. We're gonna try, we're gonna see, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out together. On. I hate that I'm gonna have to lose Hondo here. Yep, that sucks. Okay, Luthen's dead. I like that. Can deal with Luthen. I can deal with this. Man, to think I was getting scared. I heard that this was gonna be like a scary team to fight, and I probably overcommitted to it. But honestly, I mean, compared with what he used there or put on there, I should be okay. I cannot. I would normally Rogue One this, which I can't do now. Right, so let's see. ETMG. See what our other options are for today. Dark Trooper, Moff Gideon. We've got Old Gideon. We've got Scout. We have Death Trooper. Is that Death Trooper? That's Death Trooper for whatever reason. And TIE Fighter pilot. Yeah, but Sith Empire. Like, there's other places I can use that Sith Empire, no? Ah, well, fuck it. You know what? Yeah, I will. Like, my Night Sisters have an 80% against. Let's say no Crons. Let's see how they do with no Crons. Because he doesn't. He's got a level 3. Right? So defending Datacron is max level 3. Hacking units. Mother Tal. Oh, well, there's only one. I feel like Sith Empire is such a useful team that I kind of want to know what's going on before I use them. You know what I mean? I am scared of Death Trooper though with this. Okay, let's use Sith Empire. I have a lot of options left. Never mind. Let's just do it. Shouldn't need. I should not need a Datacron here. Where's my cursor? There it is. I would like to use, you know, I know gas has been used for Quad May recently, so I kind of want to do that, but I've taken out all the scary things, so or the most scary things. So I might just Bane the Quad May at this point. Allie, come on, man. Link your Twitch. I don't care. Go follow Allie. Give her the 100. Screw me. Unfollow me. I love losing subs. It's the most silly thing to me in the world. I don't care. Link either one of them. I used C-Rex last time. I've never seen... Nah, you can fucking unfollow me. I whenever... Yeah, you could link it here. I don't care. I'm pro helping everybody grow, which is, you know, that's what I'm about. So I'm all good for that. Whenever I make a video about about Vanced, people unfollow me, and I think it's the funniest thing in the world. It makes me so happy. All right, let's do it. I don't know why it tickles me so much. There you go. Go follow Allie. She is a bro. She hot sauced it up with Rabid Beaver a few days ago, and that should be commended. I shouldn't need this. Has become a member. Look at that. Thanks, man. I kind of ignore my YouTube members. I feel bad. All of my memberships, I'm gonna have to like add you into my premium area on Discord, because I do like Patron style memberships through Buy Me a Beer. And I try to remember not to alienate my YouTube members. You don't care. Fucking Wombat. Oh, this is the worst part. I mean, I took out their DPS, right? Like, and now is where we just sit here with all the fucking foresight in the world. Oh my god. Oh, you all have foresight. What a fucking surprise. Oh my god, I get to cut their DPS, but I'm still... I should have listened and done gas. Does it matter? I hate that. That pisses me off. Is it Arc or is it Echo? Do we know? Rex 5's Echo. Arc 5's Rex. Okay. Fine. Well, actually, 5's can't be. I really didn't think that they'd be able to beat me just because I took out their DPS. So that, to me, makes me sad. Though we're not known for our good decision-making skills here, so it doesn't matter. Yes, we know. The Fox of Foolishness. One of Moonborn's first things that he did for me. Womprat, you gotta send me an email. As in like an email address. I have a sweet Google sheet that I made. That I only share with very distinct people. Because I did try posting it on Reddit once, and of course all the people who really hate me downvoted it to hell, and it's now Reddit's loss. So now it's a private sheet that only a very select group of people and my members get to have. And it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sheet with all of the math for stuff. I don't know. There's some people that really fucking hate me for some reason. Can I get like anything? There we go. Oh my god. Bones meth chat. It's the best kind of chat, is when we talk about the Bones drug deals that happen for whatever reason. You should have game sound. Should be game sound in there. Man, I'm running out of time. This is not good. I'm getting distracted. My god, come on. All right, we're gonna just put it on auto to be able to hopefully. Come on, Rex. We need you to go, Rex. It really pissed me off. Oh, thank God. That would have really, really, really pissed me off. Okay, what do we got? This doesn't look terrible. Rex did not want to use his Annihilate. I did not get it even once. But I will give Big Deal a great big fuck you Bones right now. Because fuck him. You know, that's what we do. I didn't get it once, and it kind of was very annoying. What do we have up top left? What do I have to worry about up here? We have to worry about Sith Empire, and we have to worry about Triumvirate. Let's see what's gonna help us with this. See, that's interesting. It's such an interesting defense. Seer Malako, because that's something. I'm worried that this guy has like some crazy tricks up his sleeve. Could Kenobi it. I mean, it would be easy, right? Oh, it's whiskey. Is it whiskey? Oh shit. I don't even know what is it whiskey is. I don't know what that redemption is, but I'm assuming it means I have to drink, so. Oh, fuck. I put that in there for free? For channel points? God damn. Holy shit. That was stupid fucking me. Oh. What do we got? Oh no, we don't have a level. I have a bunch of stuff here. Let's see. What are our options? I mean, obviously I can JMK it. I can JMK the team away. We could see it, but C, I feel like we're going to use somewhere else. We've already used our Balin. Wait, oh, it's only one battle, though. I don't... Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's what I plan on doing, is C versus Malgus. That's true. Where would I use JMK otherwise? Fine, you have me convinced. You had me at hello. Oh no, okay. I got scared that I didn't put Cat in there for a second. Is Van? No, Vance. The guild you're in, man, is the guild you need to be in, dude. Like, fucking stop. They accepted you for whatever reason. Like, I don't know why they accepted you, but they did. For some reason, that guild has not booted you yet. Like, just, you gotta stay there. Like, what the hell, Vance? Come on. Don't be a dumb. You are C here. Yeah, fuck you bones is like a nice thing. That's not, we're not like being mean to him. In fact, anytime I say fuck you bones to him, he makes money. Like, people send him subs and shit. I can't make my own ass money. I can make bones money. And Moonborn, our resident, Moonborn has done everything. If you ask, oh, who made this thing, it was Moonborn. Moonborn made the fuck you bones song. I love when I listen to Three Scoundrels and somebody's on that I don't know, and that person says "fuck you, Bones." That is like the most hilarious thing to me, because it's become such a meme now within that small community. All right, there we go. Now we're safe. Every morning in on the hour. Fuck you, Bones. It really is a good song. Randomly sing it at Bones. What I gotta listen to is the Gungies song. Which was also Moonborn. There we go. Okay. How is our Treya looking? I get concerned with Treya because, like, doing the mirror can be so tough for this team. Because if you do damage too fast, they end up getting it first, even though you're the faster team. And that pisses me off. Treya, Nihilus, Savage, Darth Treya, and who do you got? You got Scion in there. JML has a 50% win rate. Of course, I don't have Jabba. Wouldn't be a problem if I had Jabba. What about Ahsoka without Ezra? It was written about me. I believe it if it was, because it was written by Moonborn. And Moonborn, we have a love-hate relationship. It's like a situationship. Every morning on the hour. Fuck you, Bones. Da 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 da. Might. No, it shouldn't be frozen. I hope it's not frozen. Am I still talking? Every morning. Let's see. Lead, let's say Ahsoka, because I never use Ahsoka for anything. I wonder how you do here with... Oh, it's only 60%. Damn. What have the losses been? There should be game sound. The game sound is on and it is registering on my side. I'll refresh the game sound. But it should, Let's see. Audio monitoring. Swugga audio. Monitor off. Monitor and output on. It seems like the losses. Oh, actually, there was one here. Wow, that's crazy. Look at this. Without. Man. Without Hezra. No. I know what you're saying about the game sound, but on my side, the mixer is showing the game sound going through. I just refreshed it, though. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like this time around. I wonder if JML can do this with that cron. Did I master Luke? And did I knight Cal? Say attacking cron, attacking primary with the Cal cron. No, it's still pretty low. I might just try the mirror. Right? What's... I might just try the mirror. They have Talon cron. I'm concerned about anything else. Let's see. Hold on. 87.5 with Jolie. I think I have Jolie in that stupid what is this? Heller and Beck. In that, yeah, the Old Republic team. It seems like as long as I put healers in here, we're not too bad. I mean, I'm willing to try it. What's the worst that happens, right? Because these all have... I mean, I know it's only one or two battle. Well, this is with gas. But it seems like as long as a healer's in here, it's not the worst thing in the world. So my healers... Do I have Keller and Beck in here? No, we're going to just do the mirror, and we're going to hope for the best. And if I lose, I'll take a shot. Oh, yeah. That's true. Oh, you know what? I was worried about the Annihilate. And now I'm not as worried about the Annihilate. So let's try it. And if I win, you guys take a shot. do not want... Oh, hey, my opponent just messaged me. I don't think that works. Oh, I can stun them. Okay. What I really want to do is take out the Nihilist, or actually take out Treya, and then not have to worry about Nihilus. So if I do that, worst case scenario now, right, is that I have an easy cleanup team to fight. Oof. This is why I actually am trying. I shouldn't have marked him. All right, Allie. Take it easy. All right. Well, if I lose, they have no lead, and the Datacron is gone, so I don't care anymore. We're gonna just throw it on auto. We're gonna see what happens. I would love if I had Jar Jar right now. Jar Jar's on defense. I was hoping to, like, have him. Yeah, all right. That's fine. I will hit C with the rest of it, and they don't have a lead now, and it's okay. We just have to sit here for another 40 seconds. I'll take a shot. I don't give a shit. Advanced. I like my Gungans, regardless of if they can counter shit or not. They're my Gungans. Advanced, now that you're here again, stop cheating on your guild. Stop trying to find new guilds. You've got a guild. Your guild is pretty tight. They're pretty alright. I'm glad that they've, like, let you stay there. So stop. Actually, I need to control their Nihilus because I know that what's gonna happen is he's gonna hit me. He's gonna hit my Nihilus. Oh, and I can't. Fuck. Vance, we've talked about this. You're not getting into a good call guild. It's not happening. Stop trying. Oh, come on. Thank you. Ooh, he's attacking. Like Okay, so he took a Jabba, one hit. That's fine. Old Republic. I need to take this Old Republic off of defense because it's not doing anywhere near what I was kind of hoping that it would do. What do we got left? We have Tuscans to take out, and are the Tuscans even modded well? Tuscans don't seem to be modded great. They just kind of have them there. I'm not as worried about it. I'm slightly nervous about this, whatever this Wookiee team is. Powerful. Kira for some reason. There is no. Oh, it's because of this. That's why. Kira, Hondo, Zalbar, right? I think this is Zalbar. And Vandor. So Zalbar. There's interesting. We're just gonna see what. So this is a team that nobody. Hey Nana, this is a team that nobody has used, like ever at all. This is just the most random fucking team that's ever been in existence. With the fucking smuggler cron. About Afra. Let's try Afra. I guess we're going in blind on this one. Going in blind and hoping for the best. Too late, because we're already doing Afra. I should have used the assist button for that one. Afra is, Hondo is annoying to handle. I don't like dealing with Hondo either, like ever. Everybody's just fucking resurrecting. Oh, because of prepared. Right, we gotta kill Vandor first. Would I ever let you on my account? I absolutely would never let you on my account. It would never happen. Vance, first of all, I don't let anybody on my account, but like, come on, man. Like, let's be real. Like, let's not be silly here. Okay. Just gonna build up stacks, and there we go. Okay. Nothing yet. Yeah, I mean, I was slightly nervous. But I figured Afra's, the BT1, his burning, would do fine. Wait, is this? Okay, it is Chieftain. No, I don't want this. Let's see what's going on here. We have plenty to use. I'm sure Star Killer will work here, right? Because I still have Star Killer. I wish I could use, you know, I was so excited about Sidious Kron, and I never get to use it. There's nothing that Sidious Kron works against that that I want to use. Sidious isn't fucking doing this. They're immune to dots. Oh, actually. Fuck, okay, fuck me running. Look at that. Okay, alright, fine. Color me incorrect. Yes, I do have insights. Nobody puts JML on defense though. Like, this is just silly. Yeah, but I was worried about like what is it called, motivation or momentum. I figured momentum would screw me there. Womprat, have a nice night, man. I know it's late for you, right? It's probably like 1 in the morning. Holy shit. He's stopped attacking. Interesting. Okay. Like, I hate this. Why? Why do you have to put this here? I hate it so much. Though Leviathan's only 6 stars, but I'm like so bad at the Leviathan counter. Like, I'm so terrible at it. Nena, you know, I think that this conquest is annoying, but I don't think it's anywhere near as annoying as some of the more annoying ones. I think it's always worth maxing conquest. I do think you cannot get the you cannot buy his shards and get his shards in 4 to 5 months. Vance, I don't fucking know, man. Like, I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea. Probably not. You're, dude, like, you're, fuck. Your mods are so bad. And I'm trying. I'm really trying, but there's only so many I can get. Our first goal isn't getting you to Kyber. Right? Our first goal is getting you 400 crystals a day. Alright, I want to see defensive units lead Leviathan with Fury class, because I know that there is a way to do this. Without... This is interesting. Yeah, and you don't even, like, play your game, man. Like... I can't even look at what the under-level stuff is. But I feel like with this not being 7 stars, like, maybe I can take it out. I haven't decided, Bendover. I am trying to figure out. I hate doing... I always get screwed. I feel like because this is not 7 star, his Leviathan isn't 7 star, I just have this feeling that I should use my Leviathan against his against his Executor. I'm not worried about the Leviathan mirror. The mirror I could easily do. I am worried about the unreliableness of the Executor battle. And because his Executor is only 6 stars, I'm like, maybe I can do this. I have Profundity. What do I'll show you. So I have my Leviathan. I have a full Profundity. I do not have Executor because I have Empire on defense. And then I can do either Negotiator or Endurance. I have tried the Executor versus Endurance thing, and it has kicked me in the ass multiple times. That's what I'm nervous about. I'm very nervous about that battle. Well, what do I have? I mean, he's got an R8 Razor Crest, an R7 Xanadu Blood. I just feel like Okay. We're gonna try it then. We're gonna... Negotiator, the executor. Okay. I'm gonna try it for you. And if I lose, then I'm very sad. Let's see. Offensive unit. Lead. Executor. Razor Crest, punishing one. Xanadu blood. Okay. See, like, none of this looks good. All of this looks not good at all. I know some of you guys do it, but like... Yeah, with the triple attacker, I think it's negotiator that is the more reliable, right? So like that. Ghost, that's what I, you know, we're gonna take a... That's what I'm thinking. Let's flip a coin. We're gonna flip a coin. Do I have a coin? We're gonna coin flip this. Because half of you are on YouTube, half of you are on Twitch. Let's see. Coin. Don't have a fucking coin in my house. God damn it. I don't have Tarkin. Tarkin, all of my good Empire is on defense right now. So would you say negotiator, right? What's my basic strategy? We're going to stick with this. What's the basic strategy here? Bit Dynasty probably has a video, right? I know that there's no sound. I understand that you guys can't hear it. I don't have... Okay. Then swarm it to bring low. Alright. Alright. Thanks, Bit. We appreciate you. Okay. All right. All right. All I'm worried about, like, I don't even care if I have to do a cleanup as long as I get P1 out. I don't know. If something's censored, nothing. Yeah, I can hear it. I hear it, but I know on your side, I don't have it set up to hear that stuff. All right, listen, we're gonna try it. Hey, Havorius. We're just finishing up GAC. Okay, so we want. You're dead. That's fine. Target lock. Where's the AoE? Right? It's that middle. Yeah. Middle. Oh, that was beautiful. I don't know. That makes me happy. Because even if I lose this at this point, it is an easy cleanup. I probably should have waited for what's his name for that, but it's all right. Yeah, I need to get better at my my fleet battles. For as much as I tell people to work on their fleets, I just am not good at my fleet battles. Annie doesn't know that Fiona and me. I don't even care, I just wanna win. Annie! I know I can ult. Probably gonna screw me. No? Okay, beautiful. I'm gonna have to get better at that one because it almost cost me a GAC before. How was Stitch? Stitch was actually pretty good. I know it got really not, like, people weren't happy with it. I liked it. I liked it a lot. I thought it was cute. I thought it was fun. We're gonna throw this in. I'm not worried about one or two banners here. I think it's gonna be a big win or a big loss. So I enjoyed the movie. My wife laughed. I laughed out loud several times during the movie. I thought you get that banner, you lose that banner just for having it in battle and calling it doesn't matter. Otherwise, I wouldn't have called the reinforcement. I thought once it's in the battle, the banner is lost. Or do you mean from, like, it being not at high health? I think I was saying this to, who was I saying it to? Somebody a few days ago. They were doing their GAC. It might have been Rabid Beaver. I think it was Rabid Beaver. And I was saying, like, man, all these people are worried about their banners, and I'm just happy when I full clear. Okay, yeah, so because it took damage. Got it. I full clear, I'm happy. I don't give a shit about anything else. I think personally that my opponent is going to struggle against my LV. We'll see. My wife heading home yet? Leaving soon, but it's hard. Roosters. Ah, dude, if your class got canceled, fuck yeah, you're here with me now. You're stuck with egg. And then we'll profundity this? I don't know. Seems like the right thing to do. I have a feeling that it's gonna fuck me, but no, we don't want to we don't want to do any assists at all. None. It's just gonna be one of those fucking days where Millennium Falcon's taking the fucking day off. Womprat, I thought you were going to bed like 45 minutes ago, man. Go to bed. Jesus Christmas tree. Actually, in school I say Cheez-Its and rice. Anytime I want to, you know, curse, I go Cheez-Its and rice. The kids think it's hilarious. But it's really just me cursing. Alright, Womprat. Have a nice night, man. I agree, Bendover. It fucking blows. It's not a fun fleet to play because it is so reliant on assists. And those assists, everything is like 60% chance to assist, 35% chance to assist, 15% chance to assist. It's fucking annoying. I don't like it. Okay. We got our full clear. What we're gonna do now? What time? Oh, I have to do my thing. What time is it? Oh shit. Okay, I gotta do something real fast. Here's what's gonna happen. I have to, because I did promise a few people reviews. So I am, while this battle, once I get to the auto part of this battle, which is right away, I am gonna go feed my cat because my cat needs to be fed, and then I'll get to these reviews. Kitty cats! Rory. Come eat. Look at that. All the people want to watch you eat. The people. There we go. We'll lock the door so that the other cat can't get in there. Ooh. I just fed my cat Prozac and fed them dinner and got back in time for that to be done. So that was impressive, I think. All right. So I got a couple of reviews that we got to do. I did not set up sources for reviews, though. Where is... Just didn't wanna leave you words if you... Okay, I just have to message my guild leader something. All right, let's get this set up. Discord. Okay, Discord is here. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. There's Vance saying weird shit. Roster review requests. I know Hod wanted me to skip his. I have Le Ding Dong, who is one of the guys. He's one of my first premium members, and he's helped me out a lot with a bunch of stuff. So he had asked me specifically, not really necessarily for a review, like a regular review, but to kind of just look at his account from a TB standpoint. So I do want to do that. This is someone who potentially might be joining my guild in the future, in the near-term future. So, oh, are you not done? Eat your fucking food, kitty. What do you mean? Your food is right there. Kitty, I'm trying to talk to nerds. So he has asked me to help him out and just look at TB stuff. And I kind of told him, I said, listen, when I do like TB reviews, I'm not really telling you what to do in order, but I am giving you some advice on how to build for TB. So we're going to kind of take a look at that, and really only that. First of all, one big thing is Huck Cartel to R8, right? The Jabba team is a beautiful team for TB because it's such an easy node on Kessel. So Jabba, Kursatan, Bosch, Skiff, and the 5th really doesn't matter whether you want to, so you could do Boba Fett and you already have Boba Fett up there. That is like a beautiful option for TB. You can ask for TB review. Yeah, I'll show you. So we did, where is Discord? On my roster review stuff, I kind of switched this stuff around. I haven't put TB stuff on here yet, but at the same time, I've done it for a few people. So there's that. I'm always trying to be helpful. Let's see. What else do we got here? What other teams work really well? Where are your Night Sisters? Night Sisters, amazing. Like, you're someone who has seen a lot of my streams and heard a lot of the stuff that I do. I highly recommend them as a TB team. The old Night Sisters team, Old Daka, Talzin, Marin, Asajj, and Zombie, because it'll get you all the way through. It'll get you all the way through Haven to R8. R7 is okay, but like I know you're looking at being in a guild, my guild or a guild like mine. And and we're at a point in the game where our 7 teams aren't really useful anymore. And having R6 combats or R7 combats don't really move the needle for us at all. So this is, for me, a priority R8 team, just from a from a TB standpoint, not from any other game standpoint. So unfortunately, it does make them lower tier priority overall. Kitty, can you knock that off? What do you mean? Okay, fine, I'll let you out. God damn, she is so needy, and she didn't even eat her dinner. Which means I have to go put it on thing for her. Here you go. I have to put it up high now, because the fat cat. Good. This is why I stream in the morning. We got 42. Our next goal is 44 in TB. We're pretty close to 44. Going into Malachor for R9 stuff. For R9 stuff, for butt stuff. I would love to see... Did you do your Duel of the Fates, your bros? Battle for Naboo. Okay, you did. This is another team that might be good in the nearer term, because doing Enoch, Death Trooper Peridia, and Night Trooper to R9 is going to just super help you overall for your resource acquisition. And when you have those 3 already, you can use pretty much any other Imperial Remnants. Now, I have the Enoch Omicron, which makes it an auto team. I know Fat Phil uses it on Dathomir without the auto team. Scout Trooper is already R7. I would probably recommend bringing in Dark Trooper maybe for your last one, just because you'll end up needing him for Mandalore anyway. But what I ended up doing was Dark Trooper, simply because I figured it would be useful as an off-meta Jabba counter back when I was still turtling, to have Dark Trooper at R8. Avant, I got a full clear. It was a little bit messy, but it was a full clear nonetheless, and I am super happy about that. What else? What else would be good? See, so basically we've talked about this before, where a lot of your stuff is R5. Graphic, have a nice night, man. A lot of your stuff is R5, and that used to be where you wanted to be. But now, because guilds need R8s and R9s, you're looking for those full teams. Now, the nice thing that we did talk about was that because you're looking to push guild-wise, and because you do and did spend towards the clones, this is a great option for bringing to R9. I'd say R8 right now, just until we know more about their effectiveness and the raid overall. But with Lord Vader, who I don't know if you unlocked yet, or oh, you did, okay. But with Lord Vader, having these guys, that'll allow you Dathomir, that'll allow you Haven class. It's going to give you a lot of options as a raid team and as a TB team. I would avoid the Bo-Katan, because that's an R9 battle, which is very annoying. I would look into maybe some of your Jedis to be able to break these guys up into some nice stuff. Did you do Ahsoka? No, I don't think so. Which means Hezra is perfect for your Jedi, right? Yeah, you're still far away from that. So with all of these Jedi you have, you're gonna be able to split these guys really, really nicely. I know we keep putting off JMK. JMK is like one of your favorites. JFK works really well in TB. Jedi Master Luke works really well in TB. Ezra works really well with those characters in TB. I think some of the Jedi who you might want to prioritize at least to R8. Ezra is a great candidate. Jedi Master Luke is a great candidate. Grandmaster Yoda's already there. JMK you'll have hopefully on the sooner end. Jedi Knight Cal is a great candidate. Snips is a great candidate because she eventually becomes an Ahsoka Tano requirement. So you might as well get some use out of her. Inquisitors are great R8 candidates. I would hold off on them from a raid perspective, but I do really strongly feel that they are going to be a raid team. I would not tell anybody to invest in them thinking that just yet. Hold on, my wife is texting me. If I or can. There we go. But they're just something to keep on in mind because they work really well all the way up to Haven class. And then when you start to go for Balin, Marok, man, his Omicron is nuts. It blows shit up in TB. It just makes, it is like this beautiful cacophony of explosions. How is your... I think you got Afra recently, right? No, I think you got the bundle, but you didn't get Afra yet. And I don't really want to tell you to get Afra yet because I know that you have such an insane deficit of Zetas right now. So we're going to hold off on that one. Starkiller is a great R8, but he sucks at TB, so I wouldn't really worry about that. Another team, I know you have expressed like some real sheer hate for the Bad Batch teams. We're talking about bringing you into the guild, right? And eventually at some point. And we're looking for raid scores around the 8 million mark. So, you know, new Bad Batch is probably something that you're going to end up needing to do, even though you hate the idea of it. But with the Wrecker Omicron, they become a really nice TB team as well, which puts them in that kind of space of you could go where you get 2 for 1. So that's also something to keep in mind. Sith Eternal works really well. I like my Sith Eternal even on Haven class. Because you have Leviathan now, you do have a bunch of Sith that are a little bit higher relict, which allow you to make use of that with like Darth Malak. You know, I personally would bring Malgus to R8 as well to make use of him there. You'll find Sith Eternal to be infinitely useful. But a lot of what this is going to come down to is as you build out your final projects, which are like your Ahsoka Tano is a great team for TB, you know, specifically. Gungans are going to be a low tier team right now, but like for TB with the Omicron, they are just, they go all the way, they wreck shit up on Ring of Kafrene, which is an R9 battle. So, I mean, those are just things to consider. Like I said, I'm not telling you to do anything. That's not how this works when I give TB options. I'm just telling you the teams based on what you have that kind of are good options to continue investing in for TB itself. Your first priority, though, is going to be those clones, because bringing them even just to R8 will significantly impact the waves that you're able to do over the course of TB. So hopefully we find that helpful enough. Once again, we are going to skip Hod because he had asked me to. We're going to go over to Hawkward. Hawkward. We got to get roster reviews, blah, blah, blah. I'm Harry's. That's Matt Greco. Oh, there it is. Hawkward. Awkward. Let's see. Oh, I know why the game sound wasn't working. My bad. Ooh, silly me. It was working on here, but not there. But now I figured out why it was off for everybody. So I'm sorry for gaslighting those of you that were telling me that it was off, and I was saying, no, it's on. See what time it is. 2:11. Top 20 of your fleet, 2 Leviathans remaining are executors. Are you coordinating? Not at the moment. I've talked to other members about sending a shard discord, which hasn't happened. I usually get first or at least top 5. Okay, that's nice. These look good. I'm assuming you don't have Jabba right now. Secrets and Shadows, CT2, Fanatical Devotion. I'd like to see higher. Duel of the Fates, R5 tier, with plans to get them to R7 to R9 soon. That is a priority. I don't give a shit about Queen Amidala. Peridea Patrol, R5 tier. We're working on Lord Vader requirements and Darkside clones, then the new Jedi Vanguard in the second round, okay? As I would already have 4 or 6 requirements. I do have Inquisitors and BKM in mind for good guild rewards. Are you dead set on continuing with your current farms? Yes, I want to get a head start in the raid. Shards for any important characters. I will have Trench, Bane, and Malicos at the end of next conquest, and Ezra the month after that. I do intend to relic Bane and Ezra as soon as unlocked. Absolutely. Bane is a priority because he is a team on his own. Let's see what we got here. We have Jabba. Maybe you got Jabba in the last week, but you should be, or maybe you just haven't gotten Rebel Roundup in time. But you should be able to do Rebel Roundup at CT3 with your Jabba. Military Might, I don't know when you got your Rebels and your JMK, your JML. But you really should be able to CT3 Military Might. Here's what you're going to do next time. CLS in the first slot, Chewpio in the second slot, Han Solo and C-3PO, and then you're going to take Mon Mothma. It does not matter that she has no Zetas. Just throw some mods on her. I see that I'm looking at this and not the other thing. Throw some mods on her. She doesn't need anything special, but in the first round, do the event special with everybody. And then once you've used the event special with everybody, just hit auto. You'll thank me later. Military Might will be super, super easy. Inquisitors. Inquisitors, with your Inquisitors as they are, 5th brother lead, you should be able to get CT1 with no problem, just abusing the event special to get the kills. I got the kills with second sister personally because of her leap ability. She's useless outside of that, but that's what worked for me to be able to do the event. But you should definitely be able to get CT1. So just put mods on them for now, just to get the event. I would really strongly consider going for Grand Inquisitor in the near term, especially because you already have these guys at R5. I'm assuming you maybe bought the Lightspeed bundle since they're all R5 but have no mods on them, and that seems insane to me otherwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 GLs. What do your ships look like? You have Executor. Okay. Let's see. Don't even have that stuff. No Fury class. All right. Your tracker. Very far from that. Profundity. You should be doing Profundity. Lord Vader. We're close. I wonder if you bought the bundle for it or not. Do you want to check on these clones and Bad Batch? Okay, we did not invest in Bad Batch at all. And the clone troopers, okay, they actually don't look too terribly bad. You're gonna build on them as they come up. Dawn, raids, your guild's, okay, so I say this a lot to people, your guild's doing 40 in Naboo. Even if they double that, your raid score that you need is literally only going to be like 1 million to 2 million. So be careful not to overinvest in the raid unless you're looking to jump guilds. What that means is like Jedi Master Mace Windu seems to be solid, right? Like, yeah, but the clones themselves, even just bringing them to like R5 or even R7 is going to put you in a position where you're much higher than where your guild needs you to be. So just be careful of that. I very, very honestly think that I would, at a bare minimum, bring Duel of the Fates to R7 in the short term. I really would love to see them R9 in the short term. I've had that battle 4 other times today, so like I don't really want to have the battle again. Lord Vader's coming up, you're very close to that, great. Dark Side clones, very close to that, awesome. You need to finish out your Profundity, even if you're getting first right now, because then you can leave it in the background getting free shards for you until you actually need that Profundity. So really make sure that you're working on Profundity. Inquisitors you already have farmed, just farm the frickin' mods, right? And that's going to help you with Third Sister and building towards that, bring them to R7, work on Tatooine. Whether or not you should do BKM or Jedi Knight Cal Kestis, I didn't check if you have Jedi Knight Cal Kestis yet. Okay, there, and yeah. Whether or not you do those really depends on your guild, right? And honestly, you're above where your guild should be. If you're sticking with this guild, you don't need to go for those things just yet. Do you have Jedi Knight Cal? If you are looking to, no, okay. If you are looking to advance your guild, then I would say, you know, both of those farms would really significantly increase your prospects to other people. So if you're looking to increase your guild, I would do at least one of those projects. Maybe I would say Jedi Knight Cal, because you already have Jedi Master Luke. Bo-Katan is not going to really be a Lord Vader counter anymore, which makes it a little bit tougher. And you need more Jedi Knight Cals to reliably hit Zepho, so it helps to have more of them within a guild. If you are planning to stay within your guild, and you're not planning to move ahead, I would say that Leia would be your next conquest after Lord Vader, after Profundity, after at a bare minimum R7 Duel of the Fates. I really think R9 personally should be literally right now. This should be your next mid to big sized project going in after, you know, you can kind of work on this in tandem actually with the clones, to be completely honest, because the clones you're still shard farming. Do yeah, you still have shards that you have to build up that are going to take a while. Lobot, you got 3 months right there. Drogon, about 2 months probably right there. So you can be working on that in the background. Finger red number 1. I don't know what any of that means. But that's, I think, where I'd go right now. Just my biggest advice would be don't over prioritize right now, right? Don't, especially if you're not like taking your guild to a point, and don't put yourself in a position where you're going to get screwed because you have all this score in something that isn't going to help you very much. So that would be like, that would be my big thing to be careful of. I think you're on the right track. I think you are doing fine. I just would work on some of those little projects that are going to build up your ROI. And remember, military might is something that I would very strongly... I've given you the advice to be able to get done as quickly as you possibly can. With that said, I had hoped to do a couple more of these, but my wife is telling me she's on her way home and has asked me to go out and get white wine for her. And because she asked me to do that, I need to go get her white wine before she gets home. Vance, how many monitors do I have? I have 2. My wife works from back there. She has 3. Only 2 of them are set up. But she is an analyst, and she needs those monitors for math and numbers and stuff. Ironically, she does all the math all day, but she hates it. And I do all the math all day and don't get paid to do it, and I love it. We are going to raid out to Calvin Awesome. Say hi. Give him a big Gungees shout, because he didn't want to participate last year, and I'd like him to participate this year. So let's get him involved and say hey from the Gungees. I will try to be on tomorrow morning to do some more of these reviews for you guys.